It's good to see you, Rafaela.
Faster. Stronger.
Shot! Target in sight!
Say no to a panda. Whip up the soul!
Never bothers me.
Faster. Stronger.
Time to beat them up, Koopa!
The weak crumble beneath my strength.
I can...
Uranus, let us commence.
You can't run from my arrow.
It's good to see you, Rafaela.
Where'd
Uranus.
Wait up. Follow me. I was made for destruction.
shield
brag
for
about.
others is what I was born to do.
Wise
Bring everything to ruin. A new world is dawning.
Don't move!
Beta, initiate target scan.
Don't go away! Our game isn't over! I must not go too far away from the others.
The weak crumble beneath my strength.
Shut! Target in sight!
I was made for destruction.
Soon you'll see me!
A new world is dawning.
Out of sheath, off the leash.
Faster.
Do you know
Stronger.
what loneliness is, Tetra?
Nothing to brag.
Isolation.
Bring everything to ruin.
I was made for destruction.
This sword is a gift.
Who else other than me?
It's good to see you, Rafaela.
Yo! Time to beat them up, Koopa!
see you, Rafaela.
I am the constellation of fear.
Nothing to brag about.
But equally mortal.
You become what you believe in.
Faster. Stronger.
The blood of monkey would never die.
I was made for destruction.
This is not an appropriate place to stay any longer.
The best comes with surprise.
The weak crumble beneath my strength.
I hope they won't be too surprised when seeing me like this.
Uh-oh. I'm running out of pranks to play.
not an appropriate place to this is not an appropriate place to stay any longer. This is not an appropriate place to stay any longer.
No! Time to beat them up, Koopa!
Beta, initiate target scan.
Faster. Stronger.
Out of sheath, off the leash.
I must not go too far away from the others.
Do you want to be my Shikigami?
Don't move! I'm aiming my spears at you! Oh!
This is not an appropriate place to stay any longer.
Brace yourself.
One more round.
Need a helping hand?
We all belong. Perhaps I'm born to bear the weight.
I can't wait to fight!
There was a place called home for me.
A gentle breeze is enough to shake the foes.
Paxleys are always true.
You can say no to a panda.
I'm your guide to the underworld. Perhaps I'm born to bear the weight.
The pointy ends of my spears warn those against me.
Need a helping hand? A guy's on the way. You can say no to a panda.
Fluffy friend in me. You've got a fluffy
Scruffy friended me.
Beta, initiate target scan.
For sure.
If you need a new spirit animal.
I can't wait to fight.
Take this!
The snow shall rain.
I have no tolerance for betrayal.
The blooded monkey would never die.
My attitude.
Fall.
The lance leads us.
This is not an appropriate place to stay any longer.
Soon, a new world will be dawning.
Numenon's flame won't waver, and neither will I. Don't worry, my friend.
Perhaps I'm born to bear the weight.
I can't wait to fight.
Raising my shield for others is what I was born to do. finally come.
For sure.
This is not an appropriate place to stay anymore. This is not an appropriate place to stay anymore.
Let a storm whip up the souls.
With our motherland, here we stand.
Don't worry, my friend. I am your shield.
Paxleys are always true to their word. Paxleys are always true to their word.
We all belong to where our hearts go, no?
Need a helping hand? A guy's on the way.
This is not an appropriate place to stay any longer.
Don't worry, my friend. I am your shield.
To fight.
A true knight never says die.
This is not an appropriate place to stay any longer. This is not an appropriate place to stay any longer.
We are unity in diversity.
This is not.
Never settle for being second.
Our victories will be limitless. You are failing, the Oriental warriors. weather bothers me.
A true hero has come to help!
What doesn't kill me makes me even stronger.
Blind confidence will get you nowhere.
Soon, a new world will be dawning.
My darts bite!
This is not an appropriate place to stay any longer. This is not an appropriate place to stay any longer.
Never surrender.
Is there a ninja who has stolen my skill of doppelganger?
I can't wait to fight. For sure.
The scales have tipped.
This is not an appropriate place to
Never
stay.
look back if you have nothing to regret.
Kids, pride usually comes before the fall.
For sure.
This is not an appropriate place to stay any longer. This is not an appropriate place to stay any longer. This is not an appropriate place to stay any longer.
You would say no to a panda.
You will never learn.
In death, I shall be reborn.
stay any longer. This is not an appropriate place to stay any longer. This is not an appropriate place. This is not an appropriate place to. This is not an appropriate. This is not an appropriate place to. This is not an appropriate place to. This is not an appropriate. This is not an appropriate. This is not an appropriate place. This is not an appropriate place to stay any longer.
All glories to the.
I am an immortal.
This is not an appropriate place to stay any longer. This is not an appropriate place to stay any longer.
Must fight to keep our hope alive.
My aim is impeccable!
Let's see. What's beneath these bandages? I am an immortal.
I can't wait to fight.
This is my domain.
This is not an appropriate place to stay any longer. This is not an appropriate place to stay any longer. This is not an appropriate place to stay any longer. This is not. Show me some real stay any longer.
Shall be the end of you.
Open your mind.
Do not resist the abyss.
This is not an appropriate place to stay.
Face your
Nap first before we go again.
Rest shall reign.
If you need a new spirit animal,
the blooded monkey would never die.
This is not an appropriate place to stay. This is not an appropriate place to stay. This is not an appropriate place to stay. This is not an appropriate place to This is not an appropriate place to This is not an appropriate place to stay.
A greater cause kept me from the battlefield.
Need a helping hand? A guy's on the way.
This is not an appropriate place to stay any longer. This is not an appropriate place to stay any longer. This is not an appropriate. This is not an appropriate place to stay. This is not an appropriate place. This is not an appropriate place to stay any longer.
You are failing for Oriental warriors.
My flying techniques are not for show.